Now that the outrage over what happened to Henry Novak has exploded following the release of the body cam footage, the real core of the outrage being the fact that anti-white bias has now become so institutionalized, the police will now treat a mere accusation of racism with more importance than saving the life of a dying white person. That's the overriding issue above all else. And yet, what is the media and the political class trying to make it all about? BBC News: SAIKHs demonised after murder, says community leader.
The far right decided to politicise people's pain, attacking the Sikh community.
Yeah, won't someone think of the real victims? They're literally running with the Norm Macdonald meme, while ludicrously attempting to villainise Nigel Farage, as if him commenting on the story is a bigger outrage than Novak's death itself. Nigel Farage accused of whipping people up with response to Henry Novak murder. Is it time Farage was arrested for inciting racial hatred? I'm so effing angry, Nigel Farage should be arrested. What do they want him arrested for? Literally just commenting on a top national news story and saying white lives matter.
We need a change in culture. Enough of anti-white prejudice. A promotion of the idea that white lives matter just as much as black lives.
Badenoch attacks Farage for his reaction to Novak murder. Yeah, apparently saying white lives matter as much as any others is reinforcing differences. The far right are hijacking the murder of Henry Novak for political purposes and to spin a yarn about systemic discrimination, which is patently false. They pull this exact same social conditioning stunt every single time. When George Floyd dies in police custody, they demand a global revolution, implore white people to take a knee and apologise, accept collective responsibility for it. They demand sweeping changes in society, the complete overhaul of entire institutions, DEI on steroids and a raft of new laws. When Henry Novak dies in police custody, it's all, oh, don't look back in anger, don't cause division, don't point out differences, shut up, don't even talk about it. When Stephen Lawrence was killed, they passed 2 landmark pieces of legislation. They changed the entire approach of the police in dealing with non-white criminal suspects. But we shouldn't change anything after Henry Novak, because this is just one case.
Is this not the classic where you say hard cases make bad law? That if you legislate on the basis of this awful incident,
if you do rush to make a judgment and you make sweeping assumptions and you make sweeping policy decisions just in that moment, they're probably not going to be the best of intentions.
Merely expressing mild discontent about the manifestly observable reality that we've become a 2-tier society, where everything is stacked against the native population, to the point of outright weaponised discrimination, suddenly becomes exploiting the tragedy, fueling hate and hijacking the grief of the family.
But what you mustn't do is turn it into a reason to stir up even more polarisation, even more hatred. And that's my worry about the Musk thing, because the thing is, it's, you know, this is a tragedy, but, you know, it's no good turning it into a political, you know, football. It doesn't help the situation.
Yeah. From the same people who'll fall all over each other to wade into demanding change off the back of whatever tragedy they think they can co-opt for their agenda. What happened to George Floyd was a tragedy, but his death shouldn't be used to fuel hatred and division, said literally no left-wing politician at the time. They weaponised every arm of government against us, then tell us we shouldn't politicise the issue when we complain. I'm not having any of it. We saw it after Manchester, we saw it after Nottingham, we saw it after Henry Novak, and we've seen it countless other times. Concerns over not being racist have been exalted to such a dizzyingly stupid level. Governments, institutions, police forces, down to the individual level, would rather see innocent people be ostracised, tormented, have their lives ruined, even have their lives ended, than run the risk of being called racist. It's an utter cancer on society, and no amount of astroturfed outrage over not causing division, not upsetting certain communities, not looking back in anger should derail that core issue. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.